Hello and welcome to another update video on Solana. So yeah, price got rejected in our resistance area. That is not necessarily a sign of an overall failure, but as I said to you, we really only have corrective price action from the lows. This is not yet convincing for a proper upside reversal. So I want to take a moment and take a look here at the Solana long-term chart, the bigger picture, larger time frame. And just to remind you of what the larger support clusters are that we are watching here. And the first main support area that we're tracking here is between $150 and $160. I tried to explain in previous videos again and again, this is not so important, this support area. It's between 150 and 160. So, I mean, it's a zone to watch, but we could easily break below it, yeah, and it wouldn't change much. It would simply indicate that we have an extension here to the downside. The main support area that I'm watching is between $117.40 and $138.26. I have to say this, I mean, I tried to be very clear about it. I would still like to see another rally to all-time highs. And to be honest, ideally, if that's going to play out, ideally we shouldn't go much lower. But technically, $117.40 could still be reached. If we break below it, then it increasingly will add weight to the idea we might have topped already. Currently, while this is possible, I would really like to see a reversal here in this region between where we're now and the $117.40 level. But at the moment, as I showed you on the smaller time frame over the last few days, we have only seen corrective price action to the upside. So that means, in other words, if you're not so familiar with the model that we use here with Elliott Wave, it basically means that until I get a proper upside momentum and a sequence of 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is no sign of a low. If we get these 5 waves and we can break above the last swing high, which formed around $189. We get 5 waves up and break above that level. That's a good indication we've bottomed. And then a pullback could be corrective in nature. And that means we would have a 1-2 setup and could start a third wave up in wave C. So that's what we're tracking currently here on the Solana chart on the larger time frame. In other words, there is still room to the downside, but I still haven't given up on the bullish thesis. But that doesn't mean that I'm confirming a reversal here because we haven't got the pattern for it, yeah? It's a tricky situation. Now, I warned over the last few days about the idea that, the pattern that we see, this is only a 3-wave move up. Yeah, a 3-wave move up from the 4th of November low, A, B, C. Now, very important, this could be an ABC structure in wave 4. And now we could have started wave 5. Or maybe this is just an ABC structure in a larger B wave. So let's say it's a 3-wave move up. So it might just be an A wave here. So whether it's an ABC in wave 4 or it's an ABC in wave A, at the moment, both are plausible interpretations. What does it mean? Just double checking something. Yeah, it basically means that as long as we don't get a decisive break below the 7th of November low, that Friday low that formed at $149.70, there is still some scope for short-term further upside potentially, even in the yellow scenario, which would form a larger B wave, okay? Basically, we're ranging. This is a range. What I don't have with a pattern like that, which is clearly a corrective 3-wave move up, what I don't have is a real bottoming confirmation. Just not happening, right? So we have corrective price action to the upside, 3-wave movements to the upside, no long-term substantial trend reversal signal to the upside. So 3 waves up only, okay? So that could be A, B, C, and then down, or we go down more directly. But as long as we're holding that Friday low, it might find its way higher. Difficult situation because it's only a 3-wave move up. Whatever this is, and again, it could take us a bit higher in a corrective bounce, but whatever this is, it's not a confirmation yet for a meaningful low. That's very important. So I think over the weekend, all eyes need to be on that $149.70 level, the swing low from Friday. And as long as we don't even break above first resistance, $166, the pressure remains downward. There's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching the videos on this YouTube channel. If you've been thinking about joining MCO as a member, now might be a great time. You can use the link in the video description and apply the discount code right below it. You will get 50% off your first month of our gold membership, and you can explore everything we offer. It's the easiest way to test the membership, see if it's a good fit for you, and get a feel for the community, join the conversation, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in our member area.